Kevin Gossman, what do we need to know here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
All right, ready to get underway. And now here is Jarren Duran.
Ball 2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Story in his 10th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. One down, base is empty. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent side. Outside.
That's a ball.
1-0. Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And that one fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Red Sox go down quietly. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Lucas Giolito. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Davis Schneider.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 1-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 1 out, nobody on. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And downstairs.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Fair ball.
Batting fourth, the
Man
designated
at first,
hitter,
and now the DH, Addison Barker. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 down. So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. And ball 1. One out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a strike in there. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Next to hit, Nathan Lucas. That misses, and that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs.
Count full.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
The second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Upstairs.
Oh, that pitch is up.
A swing and a soft liner. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Fastball for a strike.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Outside low. Ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to swing, held up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now at the plate, Cedar Rafaela. Two outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Yoshida leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Nope, outside.
stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the Red Sox lead one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Giolito back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that's down and away.
No strike.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Next offering is fouled back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Andres Jimenez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Out to short. Story on the run. Throw to first. And they get the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Tyler Heineman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Tyler Heineman. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
George Springer.
George Springer.
And first offering is fouled off. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone. His second homer this series, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Varsho in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. A little bit low.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Back now in Toronto. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Ball.
There's a strike. That one a little bit high. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Connor Wong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. Hit in the air left field. Varsho right there to make the grab. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's someone that loves playing at home, and who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and there's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for the Red
So a
Sox.
young arm coming on now out of the pen.
71.
Number 71. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. First and second, no outs. And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that misses. And now 2-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That's through there for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. First and second here, no outs. Hit in the air out to center field. And there's one down. So digging in, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Double play ball to second. Acrobatic throw for one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Way inside. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
First and second, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Lucas over at second. Clement at first. 2 out of the inning. Pitch misses, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Trevor Story.
clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Schneider going back. Just missed it.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Bregman, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And here is Masataka Yoshida, and that's in for a strike.
Nope. Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You'll sometimes, as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Gonzalez stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Heineman. Slice to right. That's his 2nd hit of the day. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. In safely. It's a double. And his 2nd hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Heineman stands at second with no outs. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And they'll do it again. Man at second. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. That takes care of Springer.
The center fielder, number 5, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And that's outside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're
Now
seeing
batting,
more
first
fastballs
baseman,
in that
Vladimir.
location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. He's 2 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. They still lead it though, 6-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Gosman back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
In the air, left field. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela, caught looking his first time up. Fastball for a strike at 95. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fastball is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Ground ball left side. Fires to second for one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Walked his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Man at first, one away. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Waugh. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Yeah, BlueJays, Toronto.
Cut on and lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, 2 outs. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
0-1.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Addison Barger. And that drops in for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Garrett Crochet up and loosening in the pen. Murphy getting cranked up as well. And that skips in the dirt. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Bregman is under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So up next, Nathan Lucas. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Waste no time there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. Fought off foul. Just off the inside edge. Now this is in the air down the line. Abreu sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
The 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Man on second, 2 down. Jimenez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And James Kingsley says he won a round. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Fastball for a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida, 1 for 2. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. Chopped left side, and that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Blue Jays 7 and the Red Sox 2. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. And that's in the dirt. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Garrett Whitlock up and throwing. Crochet also getting ready. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Joe.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter is George Springer. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. In there at the knees. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, it probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Varsho in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Top of the zone for a called strike. Two on, 1 out. Line to left. That's a base hit. Run scores. Headed to the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
So now here's the DH, Addison Barger. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner.
0-2.
That's outside. And the count 1-2. Guerrero at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Red Sox 2. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedon Rafaela. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 0-1 inside, almost got him.
Inside.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tommy Nance, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Dominguez also throwing.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Here comes the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching for
Tommy
the Blue
Nance
Jays,
gets the call from the pen.
number 45.
He's been so good against lefties.
Tommy Nance.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And that's in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. To first, might be 2. Guerrero over to second, back to first for 2, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Red Sox 2.
Now pitching for
Garrett
Boston,
Whitlock on to pitch out of the
number
pen
22.
here. He has a great
Garrett
slider with tons of movement.
Whitlock.
And now for the Jays,
Leading up
Davis
for the
Schneider.
Jays,
1
the
for
left
3.
fielder, Davis Schneider.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's the right fielder,
next,
Nathan
Blue
Lucas.
Jays, The right fielder, Nathan Lucas.
First pitch misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And another ball. Swings through that one for strike one. The Blue Jays up big in this one here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Clements.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clements. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead at 8-2. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Check swing, called strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trey Savage, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Nance sets, fires.
That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. Threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. There's the strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho after it. Brings it in. Out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Almost ready to get underway, and today's starter, Kevin Gausman. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Here's Story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Up the middle. To first. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. That clips the corner. Two out, space is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And he deals. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. And now it's even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that just misses.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Popped up. Springer makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. Ball one on a pitch inside. And another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Dalton Varsho stands in now and watches strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Low makes the grab, one away.
Batting third, the first
Let's
baseman,
take a look at the lineup for the Blue
Vladimir
Jays. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Line drive, makes the grab, two down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Barger.
That one ripped. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a two-out double. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. So, runner at second, 2 down. Schneider getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side. Low. Takes it himself, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here now the Red Sox DH. Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida, in his 3rd season, batting in the cleanup spot. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Gosman back to work.
Nope.
Just missed.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses, and the count now even up. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Nathaniel Lowe in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Schneider under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rafaela under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Ernie.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
On the ground, low. Steps on first for the out.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. That one pushed to the left and foul. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Ceddanne Rafaela. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and we're all square. It's 1-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And it goes just foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And there's a ball. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Out to short. Jimenez. The throw to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
One ball, one strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tied up here in the early going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Now here is Jarren Duran. First pitch, and he just misses. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Toronto catcher, Tyler Heineman. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So the lineup flips over. And next for Toronto, George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. He popped out his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Hit softly on the ground to third. There's one. Out. Over to first. Safe.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-1. That one the other way. Abreu grabs it on the run. One left for Toronto. Score remains tied 1-1. On to the fourth. Joe stepping in for Boston. Trevor Story. Left field, way back there. That's back. Got it. Great leaping catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Bregman at the plate now. That's ball one. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Slider right there.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he gets Bregman. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Yoshida batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Fly to left his first time. Rip towards third. They get the force, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back. Bottom 4, and now the DH, Addison Barger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch just misses. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's out to center field. Rafaela under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Davis.
So up next, Davis Schneider. Grounded out his first time.
Let's go, Davis.
Just
Inside,
missed.
ball one.
Next offering is in for a strike. In there at the knees for a strike. Chases that one out of the zone. That K is his third of the game.
That's tough. You see it well.
Now
I mean, that was clearly
right
up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things.
Lucas.
And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Lucas in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Outside
Nope, that's a
low.
ball.
And the count is 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That
Ball
one
three.
misses, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's the strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Draws the walk there.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into
Now
that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1 so far. That's to third. Bregman tosses to first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Still tied 1-1. Ready now for the
Leading
fifth
off for
inning.
the Red
And
Sox,
here's the first baseman,
number
Nathaniel
33,
Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Lowe, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Gosman back to work. That one's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park.
One ball,
that
one
makes it
strike.
really difficult to generate runs.
That
That's
misses,
ball
and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So digging in, Cedar Rafaela. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Up the middle. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball one. That's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Connor.
And here's the catcher,
Wong.
Connor Wong. Struck out swinging his first time. Gausman throws over, and he's back in easily. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. And another ball. That's inside. Jarren Duran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. And ball four, two aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Jarren Duran.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Abreu, the lead runner at second. Wong on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on, 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. First pitch misses.
Well, these Jays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. Now one missed. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut out and missed, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire bat until that put-away pitch. It's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. And that's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that is out of play.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's in there, and it's 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Trevor Story. Inside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. That one ripped, but foul. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and a couple of quick outs.
I believe we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida, 1 for 2. And that misses. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that one is off the wall.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Foul ball there. That one pulled foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Really nice job. A two-strike hit in that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There goes the runner. Tap foul at the plate. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Now, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Lucas Giolito will depart. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Garrett Crochet into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Crochet.
Addison Barger, the next to hit. That clips the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering misses down and away. Movement in the bullpen. Chris Murphy, the left-hander, up and throwing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The other way. That's a hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Davis.
Here's the left fielder, Davis Schneider. That one misses, and that's ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And his season of strikeouts continues with number 250.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. On the ground, right side. Nice stop. Here's one. Return throw to the pitcher. It gets away.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dived to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Ernie Clement will hit next. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Off the mark there. It's 2-2. And this is inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Top of inning number 7. Joe stepping in for Boston. Nathaniel Lowe. Fouled off to the right.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. That one fouled off. The Red Sox trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's even up.
That's inside.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heineman hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped to short. Jumps. Throws. Pretty nice play there.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Now pitching for
new
Boston.
pitcher now, Chris Murphy.
Number 72.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Jimenez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slip here ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Heineman, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Second baseman, George Springer.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one's upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Abreu hauls it in to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Louis Varland.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Varland.
Wong into box again, takes the strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
In the dirt, now 1-2. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jeff Hoffman, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And there's a ball. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Just missed.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Off the plate inside, 2-1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets him to chase after that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Wong gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 3 in this one. Pickoff move to first. Wong back in on a dive. Rips that one center field. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. Varland, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho.
The center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Murphy back to work. Just missed.
Outside.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Pitch kicks away. Varsho up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
No outs, runner over at third. Next offering is down low.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Addison.
Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Looking good, Blue Jays.
Late swing, foul to the left. One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing, called strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. That is the inning. One left for Toronto. From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. They start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the right-hander deals. That one almost got him.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Up and in. Counts full, 3-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. And out number 1 on the grab. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox.
The shortstop,
someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jarren Duran.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Trevor Story in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That one misses. 2-0. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 out, bases empty. Hard hit left side. And Story is out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's a little bit high.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Toronto. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground, out to short. Over to low. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Dalton Varsho.
And Boog, he's slugging over 550 this year. We're talking total bases via home runs, doubles, triples at times. He's shown some big-time power this year, so I'm going to be looking for him to make an impact with the bat in this one, no doubt about it.
Dalton Varsho in the box now. No balls and a strike. And strike 2.
0-2. Oh, that's inside.
That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. And that's down and away. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hitting better than .350 this month.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounced out to short. Sends it across to first. That's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. And now Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida in his 3rd season batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Gosman back to work.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Slings it across and quickly one away in the 2nd.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, Romy
Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And first offering is fouled off. 2nd inning here, no score. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Varsho pulls that one down. That's out number 2.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel.
2 down,
Lowe.
base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Nathaniel Lowe. First offering, and it just misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Schneider makes the grab on the run. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the DH, Addison Barger.
Barger.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. Line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. And that's through there for a strike. That misses. And 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Nathan Lucas stands in now and watches strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. Duran sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. The pitch. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That one hooked foul. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Grounds one to short. Jimenez. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting 9, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Let's go, Jays.
Fouled off left side. Top of the third, no score. Swings through that.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next offering upstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
now
up
the third
for the
baseman,
Jays,
Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missing there. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Out to short. Story tosses to first. 1 gone. Bottom of the third inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And he takes a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Couldn't have timed it out any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter is George Springer. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That one finds the zone, and that is strike two. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Jarren Duran. There's the strike.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Not in time. He's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Go ahead run on base. And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story. To short, could be 2. Glove flip to second, relay to first, double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You've got to love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Bregman now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Varsho makes the play, and that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied, 0-0. Back now in Toronto, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Dalton Varsho. That misses. Ball one. That one down the line. Low. Steps on the bag. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Outside.
There's a strike.
1-1.
In the air, center field, Rafaela. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Davis.
Digging in,
Schneider.
Davis Schneider. 0 for 1 so far.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Come on, Toronto. You can do it.
That one
Nope.
off the
Ball
mark,
one.
and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no
Guerrero
strike.
off of first with 2 away. Next offering is foul back. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line to center. Rafaela makes the grab. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're headed to the 5th. No score. All set for the start of the inning. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Come on, Toronto.
Gosman back to work. First pitch swinging.
You know, these Red Sox,
Oh,
they're not
one
going to be
count.
happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore.
Ball.
They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-1. And a slider
ball
misses
2.
down and away.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit till the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Next to hit, Romy Gonzalez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Gonzalez in his 3rd season, 28 years old. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Low takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Next offering is outside. Gausman throws over.
No, he's in there.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 1-2. Right side. Whips it to first. Out number 3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Bregman is under it.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
So up next, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. This to third. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Reached on an infield single his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball. And there's a base hit to left. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Splits the plate. Strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Way out front for strike two.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. Up the middle, Jimenez. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jarren.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. That clips the corner. Struck him out looking. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Springer.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Lowe. That takes care of Springer.
Now batting the center fielder, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 2 in this one. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's the ball. Hit on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Jr.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
This one in the air. Bregman makes the catch, inning over. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Swing and a foul out of play. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Baseman, number 2.
Here's Alex Bregman. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And that one fouled off. Gosman throws over. Story back into the dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the move and fouled off.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
And he gets Bregman. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. Story on the move. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming in his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Gonzalez in the box now, takes strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the DH, Addison Barger. And a foul ball.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one is downstairs, and the count is 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Misses outside. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Late with the swing there.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And that one is inside. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make it.
Gonzalez over to Story for 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brendan Little.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Just missed. Two balls, no strikes to count. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jeff Hoffman appears to be getting loose. Varland, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that's in for a strike. Strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Rob Refsnyder. Big spot for him here. A little bit
Ball
low.
one.
And that's ball one. That's down
2
and in.
balls, no strikes.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1.